Hey everybody, happy Mother's Day. My name is Tad Robinson. I'm here on behalf of the Stewardship Committee to talk about the ongoing stewardship campaign. You should have received something that looks like, this in the mail this last week. This is a pledge card. If you didn't receive anything that looks like that, let me know or let the church office know, and we can get something out to you. So it's not a coincidence that the Stewardship Committee comes to you in the weeks following Easter. It's a particularly good time to be thinking about our blessings and to be reflecting on them. And I want to just say a few things about blessings as I'm thinking about this. So one of the things about blessings is that it's so easy to take them for granted, right? And that's kind of a funny situation because they're such a great benefit to us. So, why do we take them for granted so easily when they're such a benefit to us? And I think part of the answer has to do with the fact that they're kind of constantly present, right? They're something that, because they're always there, they're easy to take for granted. They fade into the background of kind of the everyday hustle and bustle of life. So since it's Mother's Day, I think thinking about moms might be a good example for thinking about things that it's easy to take for granted. Moms and aunts and grandmas are constantly there. They're always present, right? You literally would not exist if it were not for your mom or your grandma, right? They're at work in lots of ways in our lives, kind of sometimes obviously and sometimes not so obviously. In obvious ways, right, in the rules in your household. So you might have rules in your house when you were growing up or today, like this, like no dessert until you finish your homework, or you can't go to school looking like that, or get your feet out of the popcorn, right? There's lots of ways that moms are at work in those kind of obvious ways, but I mean, the thing that I think we want to observe is that moms are also at work in 1,000 ways that you don't see in your everyday life. And of course, on top of it all, they love you no matter what. So Mother's Day is about stopping to recognize and reflect on our moms and our aunts and our grandmas. But it's similarly important to pause every once in a while to acknowledge and recognize the many other blessings that are present in our lives that we don't sometimes see, right? Because they're constantly present. So in this moment after Easter, in the season of new life, we hope that you'll take a minute to think about your mom and the other blessings that you have or have had in your life. But we also hope as you think about your blessings that you think about the ways you can be a blessing to someone else, right? By sharing your talents, your gifts, and your abilities with your community. Thanks.